Whenever
you
you're
wake
thinking
up,
about
you
it,
brush your teeth, you send Dynasty trades. Like,
Yes.
that's what your day should look like. And if it doesn't, you're doing something wrong.
Did you know the best strategy in Dynasty is to sell a player as soon as they produce?
That's sarcasm. Depends on how you define a good Dynasty team. And that can be subjective, but to us, good means you win money because money is cool. Why the heck else would you get in these leagues with a buy-in if you didn't want to win the entire league and take people's money? A team that can compete for 2 or 3 years, that's what makes a good Dynasty roster. That's what makes you're just donating your buy-in if you're just in a perpetual rebuild. I'm a genius, dude.
I know.
It's if you let what you think about a player override value, thinking strategically, it's going to kill you.
Look beyond your opinion of a player and look at the market value. If someone has fallen 2 rounds, take them. Yeah, and I think that's really what we're saying. It often behooves you to down tier for more points instead of down tiering for depth.
Are you like doing
And
like an
that's
SAT
something that we
words
really
thing? Because you keep saying usurp and
I'm
behooves.
sorry. I've never said behoove.
Like, what's the app on your phone where you like learn new words?
Well, that's what I've been
Yeah.
doing this entire time. I'm like, I've been thesaurusing all of
When you
this,
see
so-
Nathan sitting in thought, he's like, what word am I going to use when it gets to me? Go ahead.
No, but
Chris, I love him, Olave.
Yeah.
Chris Olave, I love him. Yeah, Drake, I love him, London.
Not somebody that we did a prospect video before the draft. Not somebody that I watched film on. Did you watch film on him?
I did.
Yeah, whatever. Did you watch film on him?
I did.
Okay, everybody watched film but me.
Market value fluctuates week to week in Dynasty. And the funny thing is, it actually happens more in the offseason than it does during the actual season when things are going on. Because
crazy.
Dynasty players get bored.
Because we get bored.
That's why we play Dynasty.
Yep. There are a couple guys in Dynasty that you really can't say anything about without getting completely trash for them. No. But buy Tony Pollard now while he's going in the 5th round,
okay,
so next year you can make sure you brag about it when
There
he's
you
going in the 11th. If you really want to buy into high-producing running backs, why not do the running backs that have already fallen because of the age? There's zero chance that his value is higher next year than it is now with Tony. There's not a chance.
Please sell Tony Pollard. Please do not draft him. Draft the young wide receiver instead.
Nick
And,
Chubb.
and if you're,
that's-
some of you are gonna watch this and still draft him anyways, and you're hopeless. I'm sorry. You shouldn't
Wow.
be playing Dynasty.
Oh my gosh. What is wrong with you guys? I mean, seriously. What is it about Tony Pollard that we're that excited about? You think Tony Pollard's the workhorse between the tackles back? Seriously? And now, all of a sudden, out of nowhere, it's Cam Akers season again. And he's sliding back.
Cam Akers,
so he's going.
SZN.
You have, I kid you not, a 3rd chance to sell Cam Akers. I am pleading with you to do it now. I've never seen, and people are like, I'm not so sure I'm selling Cam Akers. Why would you not? Somebody's gonna get on this jersey wearing a split Tony Pollard Cam Akers jersey and be like, these guys suck. Like,
The Bears suck. That's why they have the 1st overall pick. Yeah.
it is hilarious how much Bears fans have been flexing that they got the number 1 pick. I'm like, you are flexing that you were the
We
worst
have Justin
team in-
Fields and the number 1 pick. Is there a correlation there?
because I can already tell people are watching this video and there's tears rolling down their face.
Clickbait.
They're so mad.
Subpar analysis.
Do us a huge favor. If you want these huge values, do a huge like on this huge video and make sure you huge subscribe. And that didn't make
Huge.
sense. We made it. It's draft week. Nathan and I are excited.
Seriously,
We have to
like,
stay up all
probably the best
night.
week of the year?
Like for Dynasty, absolutely.
Yeah. Oh,
the
yeah.
best week of the
100%.
year. Like
Yeah.
I'm not exaggerating. I said this in the Discord. This is like as fun for me as the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
I mean,
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Draft night is like
It's the night.
exhilarating.
It is the night.
This is the night where everything that we've talked about as Dynasty content creators for 5 freaking months can finally stop being hypothetical. Do you know how hard it is to talk about hypothetical situations about 24 players for 5
For 5
straight
months.
For you guys, it's not that hard.
Actually, I was going to say,
Yeah.
we did pretty well this year.
Well, for real, true idiot nerds like us, yes, like we can do that. We did. It didn't feel as burnt out as it did last year.
No.
But we are here, and it is almost time to draft our rookies.
Almost.
So freaking excited for this, guys. But tonight we're going to do our final set
of Dynasty rookie mock drafts. Drop a like on the video. I think I see that we have 8 likes. So I'm going to set a like goal for every time we do a Dynasty mock draft, a rookie mock draft. And if we hit the next like goal, we'll keep doing them. We'll stay on. As long as you guys want to hang out and watch the video, drop your questions in the comments. We'll answer as many as we can. Probably not all of them, but at the same time, if you're in our Discord and you're a mother flocker, I'm going to send out the link right now, and you're going to be able to get in this mock draft with us. So head over to the Discord. I'll send this over. We're going to do a 4-round rookie mock draft for Superflex 12-team leagues. We're really excited you guys are here. Nathan, take some comments while I send this link out. Let's say hey, Igor.
Yeah. Anna Gwen says, let's go. The video today was so good. You both made solid arguments, but Avery won this one for me again.
Avery sounds weird. That's weird.
Avery sounds weird.
I'll listen.
He's in a cave somewhere. Rip. Well, Anna, I'm glad to hear that you gave Avery the dub again. You're in the minority this time because I totally won for sure, but it's okay. It's okay. Luke says, what's up? Pulled a trigger on giving up Fields, Russ, Pacheco, Higgins, and got back Purdy, Flowers. Got to get your thoughts. It's a start 12, super flex. My other QB will be drafted with my 103 or 105. I have both. Avery says both. Okay, so you got back Purdy and Flowers. Your thoughts? Fields, Russ, Pacheco, Higgins. I'm going Purdy and Flowers pretty easily there. That's a massive dub for me in a super flex. Fields is irrelevant. Russ is the starting quarterback in Pittsburgh, but that doesn't really say much. And then Pacheco and Higgins, you're getting Purdy and Flowers. Like that's a landslide win.
Yeah.
Well done.
All right. It looks like our draft is full, so let's go ahead and go to...
Was something wrong with your audio? Like wrong?
I don't know. Tell me if that sounds better. I turned it up a little bit. I don't think it was wrong. I think it was something. It sounded like very spacey, so... I don't know.
I hope it wasn't like that for our recorded videos.
Oh, I can edit it post.
Oh, you can? Oh, sweet. Okay, good.
Yeah. So
Good.
Yeah.
Luke also have to say it. Money is cool. Money is cool. That is correct. Corey says, I think today's video was the same point in 2 different places of the logical chain. First, it was sell the 101 because the 104 is great. Then it was sell the 104 because the 107 has talent. I think that's fair. I think both of us kind of understand where we stood on the argument, and we kind of make it. We made it a debate video because anytime we even remotely disagree about something, like in the slightest, we have to make a video out of it because we don't disagree on very much.
This is exactly what I didn't expect Nathan to disagree going in the video because I thought both were true. I'm like, well, yeah, if my point's true, then your point's true too.
The biggest, if I could like really bring it in and say like, this is the single thing that we see differently on, it is, I am 100% not telling people to buy late firsts, and he is. And the reasoning for that is because of the hit rate of late first compared to early seconds.
Why wouldn't you do it just for the value win, even if you sold it?
Because it's almost like a multi. It's the way you're saying it is multi-step. It's an easier process because you're saying buy the 110 for its increase in value and then draft or sell. I'm just saying get the early second for cheaper and just do that instead of having to make a move to buy the 110 and then sell it later. Like just go get an early second, let it increase.
It's the same thing as the second.
But it's a cheaper investment because...
Well, yeah, it's cheaper, like, right, but you may get a worse player there.
A cheaper investment because it's in the same tier. We cannot do this again.
The value win at the 110 might be greater than the one you get at the second if you buy into the second. I mean, there's a higher likelihood.
But we just saw historically that that's not the case.
Dude, I agree with you. What I'm saying is also correct. I don't know how you can argue that. Like, it's still right.
Yeah. I'm going to interject.
Yeah.
What?
Brady, I agree. Nathan will argue about arguing.
That is so true. Thank you. I did not want to argue in that video.
Avery can also do that.
Oh, shut up, Sam.
That's why we have a YouTube channel.
It's true.
Corey says that developed into trade down to the late first because of talent there. And Nathan's point, might as well target the early second.
Which is a fine point.
He also says it's not wrong per se, but it has to have a point. Do this ad infinitum, and you end up with a roster full of throw-ins and no studs.
Well, your throw-ins have to be good, though.
Right.
Like, we don't advocate for roster clogger throw-ins by any means. But when you're down tiering from the 110 to the 203, you're getting a good return. We talked about that today on Keep Trade Cut. The difference is like Stephon Diggs.
Yeah.
That's not a throw-in.
Yeah. I think Luke had a really good takeaway here. He's just said, all I took away is that everything has a price, and don't dismiss later firsts or early seconds as average when they could be a league-winning guy all throughout those 7 to 14
go.
picks.
That's
That is
a good
correct.
takeaway.
Yeah.
Let's look at the draft.
Hunter. The
We gotta
draft.
talk about the
That's
draft.
right. The
I'll let you
draft.
take round one here.
The giraffe.
Let's look at the draft.
The giraffe. I like giraffes.
The giraffe.
Have you ever fed a giraffe like at a zoo?
Yeah, I fed a draft cantaloupe.
I've never
too.
done it. I've never actually.
You've
done
never
it before.
done that? They do it at the Indies Zoo all the time.
Oh.
Mock drafts. There you go.
Oh.
Yeah. Giraffe.
Yeah, I've just never done it before.
You got round one. I'll take round two.
So round one, Caleb Williams, love to see it at 101. Marvin Harrison at 2. Odunze at 3. People will be listening to us and taking Odunze higher than normal. I will just
Not
say,
the goal.
if that's not the goal, if Odunze is going over Neighbors, I would pivot to Neighbors for sure. It really is just about the price there. We're just kind of viewing them all in the same bucket, and whichever receiver is the cheapest, we're going to pivot to. Love seeing Odunze go higher, though, because he is deserving of going in that range. Drake May, Bowers, Daniels, McCarthy, all kind of in a tier there. That's a pretty clear tier, in my opinion. Daniels at the 1.7. What do you think about that? Do you think that's realistic?
I think it is, yeah. I mean,
You got something on your ear.
If he slides, then yeah. I was listening to my audio.
Oh,
Should we turn it off?
that's what was on your ear.
Yeah. I think if he slides in the draft, absolutely, it's possible.
Yeah.
But I think it's likely you see him jump.
Yeah.
Good value there from Echo FX, though.
Yeah. Worthy, Brian Thomas, Adonai, and Brooks at the end of the first going over Benson. You may as well include Benson here in the same tier. Pick your choose. Brooks or Benson there at the end of the first, early second.
Yes.
Adonai Mitchell, Brian Thomas kind of in that same range. Worthy's really the big wild card here. I mean, I've seen him go as low as the 2.5. I've seen him go as high as a 1.9.
Yeah. So look at the second round here. Trey Benson, like he said, started off, and then you've got some of those leftover receivers that are fringe first round NFL guys, fringe first round Dynasty guys. So that's Troy Franklin, that's Lab McConkey, and you've got Xavier to get at the 2.7. It's going to be landing spot and draft capital dependent for those guys as well. They're not the locked in studs we see at the top of this draft in terms of wide receiver talent. Bo Nix goes here, Michael Penix goes here, 2 quarterbacks that you're getting, assuming they get second round draft capital if they're being drafted here, probably. Don't you think?
Yeah.
So I think if they're going mid-second, if they're going first and you're getting them here,
100%.
that's a steal of the draft.
Yep.
Jalen Wright and Blake Corum both at the 2.5. But this is, oh my gosh, this is bananas because you've got 2 running backs there. You've got the 2 running backs up top. And then, but largely, I mean, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19 versus 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 19 to 6 in terms of wide receivers taken versus running backs through these rounds. And I'm going to tell you right now, Marshawn Lloyd at the 3.11 is stupid value.
Yep.
That's stupid.
Even if he goes 4th or 5th rounds.
Guys, our rookie, be on the lookout. Wednesday, our best video we've ever recorded is coming out.
Get excited.
And it's going to help you win your rookie draft. We have such good data that was gathered by Chip, one of our research guys at Domain. I'm telling you, it will help you. It is an eye-opener. And it tells you about the 3rd round and how we just had
for us.
six wide receivers go there and who you could have taken instead. There are some picks there I like.
Yeah,
I think mainly Javon Baker. I think
Yeah.
Waffle Hauser had a good pick there.
Hardly know her.
But
Who?
for the most part, I'm not going to spoil it. Watch the video. Like you guys will definitely benefit from it. I promise. It's going to be good.
Oh yeah.
We're not overhyping it. We are not overhyping it. We don't hype up our videos. This one's it's good
Personally, it was, my personal favorite video potentially that we've ever
I think it was maybe mine too. Wednesday morning, baby, or Wednesday late morning, early afternoon. So looking at the draft here again, 3rd round, like I mentioned, 6 wide receivers, 4 running backs, and a tight end. And then now you've got the running backs going in the 4th. Again, I think this is how it plays out. I think this is what you're going to see come Sunday. Mm-hmm. I think there's going to be a lot of movement in the top, like 17, 18 picks. I think we're going to see some big risers and some big fallers. It's going to be really interesting.
Oh, yeah.
But that's where it gets
That's
really
the
exciting.
reality
It's
of the
shaping
draft.
the future of Dynasty Fantasy Football.
We no longer play with theoreticals after the NFL draft.
Yeah.
Draft capital is set, landing spots are set, and everything past that is value and projecting production for the rookie season.
Yep.
And
All right.
as simple as that.
Let's get some comments while we get this second draft up and going. If you'd like to draft with us and you're a mother flocker, jump over to the Discord. We'll drop the link there as well. But got some guys hanging out with us. Let's shout out some of these comments here.
Yeah. Let me find my spot. Hunter says, 1 QB, would you rather have Waddle 107 and Javante or London in the 104? And he says 4-2 why? I prefer the 104 over the 107 and Javonte, personally, because the 107 is really the start of that range where you're taking the best QB.
Yeah.
And in a 1 QB, I just don't value it that much. Like, I really just don't. And your hands are kind of tied in that range. Javonte Williams, I think he has major questions, especially long-term. He is not a cornerstone guy that I'm viewing. The 104, you are going to end up with Brian Thomas Jr. or Brock Bowers. Those are two very, very, very good prospects that are going to get first-round draft capital. And you put that on top of Drake London, who is more valuable than Jalen Waddle right now in startups. I'm taking the London and 104 side. Hopefully that's a good enough why for you. He says Fields or the 24 and 25 late thirds. Is it terrible for me to say the late thirds? I'm taking the thirds. I'm not kidding.
Oh my gosh.
Dude, he was traded for a 6th-round pick. Less than
You don't
Trey
think
Lance, who is a third-string quarterback.
You don't
A
advocate.
healthy
You don't
scratch.
advocate to hold in case his value goes up again.
Did Trey Lance's value go up when he went for a 4th-round pick?
One more spot in this draft, by the way. Whoever gets it wins.
Just saying.
No, you're right.
I'm not touching him, dude. I don't care.
All right. I mean, I'm not going to hard argue with that. He got traded for a 6th.
I seriously would rather take a shot on a couple running backs in the 3rd round based on the data that we saw.
I understand it.
So
I understand it.
Yeah.
All right, we're full. Let's jump back over to the mock draft here. We'll keep answering questions. London 104. Oh, they were answering the questions. Yeah. You're laughing at me.
yeah, I'm laughing
Sorry.
at you.
If anyone's making a league after this, I'll be down to join. People are going to start getting league antsy. Great day for a domain stream. I'm just Nick. Great to have you here, man. SD Edits, what's up? You're in an 8 team. Superflex trade away Drake London, got Nico Collins 107. Did I lose? I don't think that's that bad. I think that's a pretty good trade, honestly.
Yeah.
A good down tier.
Yeah.
David, what's up, buddy? Thank you for your super
Hey,
chat. Says
David.
it's my birthday.
Happy birthday to
David.
you.
That's awesome. It's
thought-
your birthday today, David. If you haven't seen that video, you've got to. Will you drop it in the comments? Will you drop the David one?
Make sure you get the David
yeah.
one.
I
Yeah.
couldn't imagine a better way to spend it. Aw.
You should play it on your phone and throw it on the mic.
No, we'll get a copyright strike.
That's
Oh,
You
shoot.
think he's got that copyrighted?
Honestly.
As popular as it is, probably. Yeah,
True.
you're right.
All right, the guys in front of the camera, the awesome folks behind it, shout out Sam, and the amazing domain community are the best in the biz. Bring on the NFL draft.
Bring it on.
Happy birthday to you, David. We are so glad you're spending it here, although
Sir, yes, sir.
probably would recommend something cooler, but you seem to enjoy it, and we're glad you're here. We enjoy having you around, so thank you so much for your super chat as well. Honestly, we should have been giving you a $20 super chat for your birthday, but
Yeah.
if we did that for everybody, we would probably spend all the money we make on people's birthdays, so we can't do that. But again, happy birthday, dude. You are a valued member of the community. I hope you know that. We love having you around. I love playing in leagues with you. I love having you over on the Flock Discord. Great talking to you. I love having you in the focus group as well. So appreciate you, man. Thank you for your super chat. And live it up. And also, dude, you have a birthday on NFL Draft Week. That's freaking awesome. That's like the best week ever. That is awesome.
That is.
That's sick.
It's great.
Keps is here. He says, sup, baby girls. Sup, Keps. I always give Keps a shout out because he's an OG. He's my guy. All right, let's jump back up to the... let's talk about the first round, actually. All right, so
Okay.
Marv over Caleb. The Marv versus Caleb debate.
You said, here you go.
No. The Marv versus Caleb debate. Like, who should I take 101, Marv or Caleb? That's going to be answered in our video on Wednesday. Malik Neighbors.
Yep.
You already know our answer.
We answer a lot of questions.
We do answer a lot
in
of
the
questions.
Wednesday's video.
Malik Neighbors, Jaden Daniels, Romo Dune. So here Jaden Daniels goes up to 104, right? What I've seen almost consistently now is Drake May at the 106. I like that. My likey that a lot.
You know who's been predicting this for 5 months now?
You and I. Bowers,
We don't want to be like them. Oh my
we
gosh.
don't want to be like them. Dude, did I just sing One Direction? Oh, that's new levels of cringe.
David's like, can I take my super chat back, please?
Brian Thomas, JJ McCarthy. So JJ McCarthy has, at one point, JJ McCarthy was jumping up to 105, 106 pretty consistently in these mocks.
Do you think people are scared of me?
I doubt that's it. Sitting
Not
next to
scared of my prediction coming true. Just scared that like I'm going to say something about them taking McCarthy higher than the 109. So like, just let them slide.
I don't think people care about your opinion. Then you've got the fringe receiver. So in this draft, no first-round running backs. Fringe receivers, Franklin, Mitchell, Worthy. Then Leggett, McConkey, 2-4, 2-5. And then at the turn, you've got Penix. And then the 2 running backs. Okay? Bo Nix goes in the mid-second again. Keon Coleman, Roman Wilson. Again, Roman Wilson, how often do you see him getting out of the late second these days? Rarely, right? When's the last time we saw him in the third of a draft?
I just have a feeling once reality sets in for a lot of people, I don't think he's going to go in the second. I really, really don't. So we'll see. I could be wrong, but that's just what I'm anticipating.
Maybe I would be down on buying him again. Or drafting him at least. But by the time he gets in the third, you know what I'm taking in the third. You know what I'm, because you saw the. I'm not taking anyone else's. Like, you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
David,
you know what's going to be really
here's
funny?
Your birthday song. Just
Booyah.
click the link.
Yes.
Don't click the link because then they're not going to be.
After the live.
Okay.
We're literally doing a running back video tomorrow. It's coming out tomorrow. This whole running back strategy thing based off the bakery, and we're like, Benson. And then the next day,
we're like, don't touch him. Yeah, that's a flippity flop right there.
That is a flipper flopper.
I did see Kep say he was in on JJ McCarthy from the start. I was in on JJ before it was popular. I wouldn't brag about that.
I was going to say, there's another comment here. Brady said, "We are back." Nathan, how is JJ McCarthy doing? Ha ha. I think that's because of the adjusted betting odds or something. Let me just say, the amount of times people have taken victory laps on me pre-draft.
You know what I call that? I call that the Simon Denny special.
I call that the Simon Denny special, and I will just say, we'll see.
A lot of you
that's all I gotta say. So
for the record,
I'm starting to keep receipts. I've been screenshotting stuff just in case.
You are definitely doing that. It does not surprise me. That does not surprise me. So speaking of, a lot of people have asked, and so we can tell about this now if Simon's going to be back. Simon's probably not going to be back. When he left for college, he goes to college like an hour and a half away, and so he is so busy it really doesn't make any sense for him to come back and record with us. Not to mention he's just got so much going on that he hasn't had time. So the answer to that is probably not happening. I mean, we liked having Simon here, but Nathan and I now are pretty used to doing this by ourselves, and so we love Simon, but Simon's probably not coming back. So
he's like North Carolina-ing.
He is over the summer. Yeah, he's going to do an internship. So he's living life. He's going to do really well. So David says I like one a little bit more than Waddle. That's a little player.
Yeah, that still is. Oh, here.
We've got a super chat from Noah Green.
What's up, Noah Green?
Pearsall to the moon. Happy Monday, brothers.
Lots of people are saying it.
Happy Monday.
So Pearsall in the early third's not really moon for me. Like that's like, I mean, maybe
Pearsall's
the
not
ISS.
really
I mean, maybe a space joke.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. Yeah.
They're endless.
Just like the amount of IU grads that have been on the moon.
Anyways, yeah, that was funny. I came up with that on the fly.
Yeah.
That's not that bad.
On the fly.
That's pretty good.
That one was
and he says, "Happy Monday,
too.
brothers. Happy Monday to you, Noah. We appreciate you, dude. Thanks for your super chat.
You are out of this world.
My boy NG. Okay, stop. Aaron says, or Aaron, I should say.
Yeah,
he clearly
Aaron.
has
Get
it
it right.
like that. 12-team, 1 QB, start 9. No tight end premium. You give Kamara, Evans, and Kelsey for Garrett Wilson. Yeah, you're taking that all day.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Yep, take it.
Mm-hmm.
Take him. Molly Boys Fantasy Football. What's up, Molly Boys? Says, where do you feel comfortable taking Herbert in a startup right now? I have the 108 in an upcoming draft. I'm wondering if that's too soon. That's not too soon. I'm comfortable taking him anywhere from the 107 to the 112 easily. So I'm fine taking him there. I would take him there. A lot of people are pushing him down and pushing Richardson up, which I think is interesting. I think they both have a lot of risk involved with them. So, again, looking at this draft, I'll let you take the third round here real quick.
Yes.
Where this is more to our liking in terms of the strategy. Of
this is super duper more to our liking. Pearsall in the third. I like that. Marshawn Lloyd, Corum, Estime and Shipley. I like Estime and Shipley going in the late third there. Javon Baker, super duper late third, going at the 311. McMillan, whose reception perception just came out, and it was ugly. It's really tough to evaluate that situation, though, when two guys who are pretty decent prospects are playing behind Rome Odunze, who's, Rome Odunze. So I still am kind of a fan of McMillan, but I like all the guys that are going around this range except for Luke McCaffrey and Ray Davis. But other than that, like, good stuff. So.
Somebody just took a kicker. Are you serious? You serious? Right? Who are these quarterbacks that are going? Why did Sam Hartman go?
What is going on? What's going
Devin
on?
Leary. Good night. I said hey. So, okay, so funny story about that song. When we were in Mexico at our resort on our honeymoon, every night they had live music like in the lobby thing in the middle of the hotel or the resort. And there was this band that would start playing at like 9:30 every night, and they played that song every single night. So every time I hear that song, I think about trying to go to sleep on my honeymoon. What's going on? I know. It's a good song though.
It's so obnoxious. I hate it.
Song.
Every time I imitate it, I do it in the most obnoxious way I possibly can.
But you typically do everything that way. All right.
Okay, but that is like especially obnoxious.
All right, I'll drop. I didn't set a like goal, so because of that, I'm going to drop another mock draft in the Mother Flocker Discord. So there you go. If you're a Mother Flocker, on flockfantasy.com/domain, which if you're not, you should get over there, because this week, this is how our week looks. Right now, we are creating 10 plus videos for this week. Okay, we just recorded a couple of them right before this. Then
do you want me to count?
Then we do a live stream. Then Friday we have the all night live stream. Saturday we work our butts off on getting more videos for the weekend to get you prepared for your drafts. And Sunday I'm going to be next to my computer answering all of your rookie draft questions. So if you want one-on-one rookie draft advice, you want a team blueprint, you want a rookie draft guide, everything to dominate this very critical weekend in Dynasty Fantasy Football, Nathan and I are here to help. We're on call to help this weekend. And if you use code DOMAIN, sign up for the Mother Flocker tier, you'll get our one-on-one personalized advice. So like I said, flockfantasy.com/domain. I'm going to switch over to the mock.
You forgot
here.
the most important part.
I'll
be here.
Oh, and Sam will be here, yeah.
I won't be able to provide any advice. All right, well, I can.
But Sam will be here.
It's not certified.
Sam will be on mic for the all-night live stream, though, and that's going to be really fun. So
Allegedly.
Allegedly, though, not necessarily
Don't sue us.
confirmed. Don't sue us. Yeah. All right, looks like we have 3 spots open in the mock draft here, so I'm going to send it. We do have a super chat, so let's go ahead and get that up as well.
A superlative
Join up
chat.
if you'd like to draft with us. But super chat comes from Excedra. Nice name. Appreciate you.
Oh,
man.
I get
Thank
it.
you so much.
Yeah.
Excedra says, love the show. Appreciate that, man. Thank you for watching. Thanks for supporting. Would you rather have JJ and JSN, okay, or Garrett Wilson, Achane in the 109 in a Superflex 12-team tight end premium with that roster? Allen Burrow, Lamb, Allen Burrow, Lamb, Dell, Metcalf, Rice, Gibbs, and Ingram. Nathan?
So
I mean, it's not.
Achane over JSN, Garrett Wilson in the 109, or Justin Jefferson.
It's close.
The value.
I think
It depends on where Garrett Wilson. Garrett Wilson is pretty consensus mid-second startup, right? Or is he late second? He's kind of going late second, right? Garrett Wilson
mid to late second. I mean, I think the value is close.
Is a 109.
I think if it was the 107, I'd say that side.
I would definitely say that side if it was a 107.
So like, I would say it's probably
the
value
109.
equivalent.
The 109 scares me. I'll take the JJ side. I'll take the best player.
Yeah, I think I would just say,
especially since I have questions with Achane and I'm pretty confident in JSN.
Yeah.
So
good question though. That's a really fair trade. It sounds like you're in a good league. So
I should make my own channel where I just answer the question in 2 words.
I don't
think
anybody would watch that.
That wasn't 2 words.
That was 2 letters.
That was, yeah. Yep.
Nash and Paul.
You suck. All right, Farmer Maisie says deep drafts create value at all tiers. That's different tiers. That's true. Levi's here says happy draft week, guys. What's up, man? 1 QB PPR, 1 tight end premium. Have the 102. Neighbors or Bowers? I mean, I'm going neighbors. Yeah, you take the wide receiver there. Thinking about trading down to the 103 if possible. Would do that, and I would take Rome. Try to get a good haul on top to get Rome. Team is already very solid at both positions. Good.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would try to tier down and take Rome Odunze, but I would definitely take Malik Neighbors over Brock Bowers in any format. The wide receiver is going to carry his value really well. Tony Pollard, part of the intro gets me every time. We that was a hit for us, to say the least. We got trashed for that, man. We got absolutely dragged for that one, and we were
big
freaking spot
time.
on. Look, and we're wrong about a ton of things, but that one
felt good.
That one felt good because we got so much crap for it.
Yeah.
Starting a Dynasty Home League,
Feels
I know
one
the
felt better.
rookies and quarterbacks will fall. Do I load up on both? How many good QBs is too many? In a startup draft, our number 1 rule is
take the value that
take the
falls.
value.
Okay, I was like,
all the time.
Huh.
I know. I caught you off guard, so you have to go to your default setting.
Waves.
That's your default setting. Take the value.
money is cool.
It was that or head above the waves.
Yeah. Cool. I think you just take the value. So whoever the market value faller is, you take them there. Evans says Superflex, 2 wide receiver, 2 flex. I have the 102 with Olave, Chase, London, Nico, Zay. Debating whether to take Marvin and trade above wide receiver, trade down. We like trading down. Down. I would trade down. That's my advice to you. All right, let's talk about the draft a little bit. So this draft, let's see. Okay, so you had 2 running backs in the first round in this one, this is a very plausible situation. But talking about Williams. Did you drop something?
I dropped my ring and I can't find it.
Yeah, that happens to me all the time. Nathan has a really bad twin. He has a really bad.
It's like my fidget spinner.
Yeah,
on
he plays with his wedding ring. Well, now it's gone.
It's been a year. I thought it would get better, and no.
So then you have Marv and Rome. Rome again at the 103. I would encourage you guys, don't take Rome at the 103. Let him fall. I know Astro Thunder, you want him there, but the value there right now is with probably Neighbors. It's just going to depend. Maybe he will end up there. I don't know. It's too early to say. But we're going to know in freaking 4 days. Drake May, Malik Neighbors, Jaden Daniels, Brock Bowers. Same 7 all the time. Brian Thomas usually there. JJ McCarthy usually there, but JJ Garrett the 109 again. Troy Franklin. And then you've got the 2 running backs. This is very plausible. Brooks and Benson. 2 good landing spots, decent draft capital. They're here. It's not that unlikely either. Not that unlikely at all. Wow. That's early for JT Sanders. I'm interested in that pick. But
super.
The second round. All right, and then you've got the fringe. Troy Franklin, man. I mean, we're not out on Troy Franklin, but we're not like, we're in on him. Like, we're just kind of like.
He's very draft capital dependent. I will say I'm not touching him at the 110.
Yeah.
Just pre-draft. Yeah. I mean, there's a very good chance that Trey Franklin goes to, a team in the 3rd round.
That's true.
Like, there's a very good possibility that he falls to the 3rd. And then you're looking at him being a late 2nd guy.
Yeah.
So.
All right, you want to take the 2nd?
Yeah. Worthy at the top, 80 Mitchell McConkey. Get used to it. It's going to be normal. That tier, man. That tier from the 110 to 203. It's the thing that we spent 24 minutes talking about today. There's a lot of upside with a lot of those guys. Penix Nix. Look, Penix Nix is going to be the big decider here. With where these other prospects are going to go. If we end up with 5 or 6 QBs being drafted in the first round, that's going to shake a lot of things up. And the depth of this class is going to be legit. Not like it isn't already, but man, we've got a lot to talk about if that actually happens. Penix and Nix are probably the most value variant assets pre-draft that we've had to deal with in Superflex, by far, because there are so many different opinions on where they're actually going to end up going.
And I've said from the beginning, they're the legit wild cards of this class, and they could make or break this class.
Yes.
Like, in terms of the depth at the end of first rounds in Superflex leagues, like, you're getting those guys whole, and if they get first round draft capital,
that is
holy crap.
What I just said. I know.
Holy crap.
Yes.
Like, that's ridiculous. So.
Yep. I mean, as much as we don't like Coleman and Leggett, if Coleman and Leggett both get 2nd round draft capital, they become relevant as well. So you're looking as far down as the 2-7. That's if all these guys get the draft capital that we're hopeful they can get. Yeah. I like Jalen Wright. I think he's a riser still. I still think that he can go late day 2. Marshawn Lloyd, Braylon Allen, wild cards. They're going to be guys that go into systems that probably already have established running backs, but will that hurt their production? Not what I'm expecting from them. I would like to see Braylon Allen be paired with a receiving back.
Yeah.
Please, that would be awesome. JT Sanders, we already kind of talked about that.
Yeah, it's just that's as high as I've seen him go. So, Polk, his reception perception came out today. It was like,
Yeah. It didn't help me decide between McMillan and Polk.
It didn't. They both were like...
It didn't help me change my opinion. I've already preferred McMillan. I've preferred McMillan for a while, but Polk has always been the more popular guy, so I don't know.
All right, let's scroll to the bottom here. If you guys have rookie draft specific questions, like strategy questions, it's hard to answer specific player questions without the landing spots and stuff, so we won't be able to answer those very well. But like, if you guys have strategy questions or questions about rookie drafts for this week or how our process is or anything, we're going to prioritize those. So drop those in the chat. We'll answer all of the rookie draft related questions as we go through this mock. Looking at the 3rd round here, you've got Corum, Irving, Esme, and Shipley at running back. You've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 wide receivers at the moment. The last pick being by Echo FX here. Echo FX, one of our newest motherflockers over there. Shout out Echo. See who he takes. But again, so running back. So 5 running backs, 7 wide receivers. My favorite pick in this round right here is Javon Baker at the 3-4 still. if you watched our sleepers video, you would know that we were very high on Javon Baker. His reception perception profile came out like today, I think, and it looked awesome.
Pretty bueno.
Pretty good shot called, honestly. Like, I mean, I think it would.
Didn't Burton's look pretty solid too?
I think, yeah, I did.
Jermaine Burton's
yeah, remember
was
because I sent
pretty
that to you
decent.
and I said like that was a good call.
Yeah.
So
Yep. Yeah, there's always
why does it? Somebody just took a DL. Are you kidding me?
There's always one or two
Peanut,
receivers.
dude. Gosh, dang it.
There's always one or two receivers that end up going day 2 to a pretty solid landing spot that no one really expects, and Burton and Baker could be could be 2 of those guys.
All right, let's look at some of our questions.
Look
we've
out for
gotten.
Jacob Cohen,
where did they
too.
start, Sam? Do you know?
Maybe.
Yeah, Braden's. Yeah. All right, so Braden says I'm loaded with rookie thirds. Any key players I should take? I don't want to spoil it. I do not want to spoil it. Braden.
We really like the guy. We really like Estime going in that range because he's one of our sleeper targets that we've had for a while. I've always been kind of a Shipley truther, and he was a bigger name in the early pre-draft process before a lot of these names kept coming out and things. Shipley was more of a known guy, and he's just fallen, and he's just going to be draft capital dependent. He's got receiving upside. That was a really big strength of his at Clemson. So those are a couple guys that we like. Garendo's so-so. I like Jacob Cohen in the 4th round. He just went at the 4.6 personally. He had multiple very productive years in college.
So Shelf says, what would your draft strategy be in a start 9, Superflex, PPR, tight end premium, 102, 104, 105, 108, 109, 110, 102, 204's notable players, Lawrence, Tua, Brown, Watson, and Kincaid. You're pretty thin there in terms of proven players. You do have a lot of future draft capital. My strategy there would be do a lot of down tiering, take some studs, do a lot of down tiering, and then trade some of your picks away for proven assets. That's my number. Like, seriously, Shelf, I don't like doing the plugs all the time, but like that is literally one I would love to do a team blueprint for. Mm-hmm. I would love to help you do that.
Yep.
You don't have to, but like I'm just saying, like those are the type of rosters I love to see because you've got so much value to play with. Again, trade some, make some picks, do some down tier.
Because then you don't feel bad playing around. You're like, here, just move this guy and try to get a proven asset because you have the flexibility. You have the ability to spread out your value across picks, youth, and proven assets, and you can win your league now and you can win your league later. So.
1 QB, should I take Caleb at the 109? I have 4 firsts. If he gets to the 109, yeah, you should probably take him there. T-Lock QB, yeah, I'd still take him. Somebody asked me if he's like a must-take in a 1 QB at the 106, and I don't think he is. If Neighbors goes to the Giants and Romeland's better spot, who would you prefer in a single QB 10-man? I'd probably just take Odunze. I mean, we like Odunze a lot, so I think they're the same tier for us.
Mm-hmm.
All right, go UFC. I will answer your question, even though it's not a rookie draft question, and you spammed it in the chat, and we don't like that. But I will answer it because I want you to be able to get this on your commish. Was told by the commish I got fleeced. You traded Achane for Garrett Wilson at 25 first after week 13. My man, Garrett Wilson by himself is 40% more valuable than Achane. So the fact that you got a 25 first on top of that, like that's not even a relatively close trade. You win that 1-for-1 and you got a first on top. I don't know why that person made the trade with you, but you didn't get fleeced.
I'm concerned that guy's a commish if he really thinks that the HN side won.
Yeah, that is concerning. All right, thanks, Go UFC. Damien says 12 team 102 Fields in the 202 for Puka in the 105. Smash accept, right? Puka in the 105.
Oh, yeah.
Puka in the 105.
Oh, yeah.
If you're getting Puka in the 105, Damien, yes.
That's the down tier that we're looking for. Fields and two.
I think we answered
down
that
tier.
one.
Don't matter.
Did we answer? Is that the same one we answered? Scroll up. Yes. Yeah. Don't spam your questions. I won't read them. All right. Let's see. You guys are the best. Thanks. You're welcome, Braden. We love you, dude. Lloyd says have Diggs, AB, Deontay, Watson starting. Do I trade down and take Neighbors or Marvin Harrison Jr. if he falls? I have Gibbs at my running back and Allen as my quarterback. I mean, I think both are good options. If Marvin Harrison Jr. falls, take him. But if he doesn't, try to trade back one spot and take Rome. I can tell that's a 1 QB. That's kind of my answer for that.
Yeah.
Rookie draft question. Can we please get an official rookie mock draft post-draft? I'll do you one better. We're gonna do a rookie mock draft in a league we play in, and we're gonna put it on the channel right after the draft. Like I don't think you guys understand. First, let's just go full screen for this because I want to see this tick up. Like we have so many videos after the draft, directly after the draft. We're talking like we're staying up recording videos so that you have access to any resource you need to kill your rookie drafts. This week we have 10 videos in 7 days coming out, or maybe 11, I think. This is our week. This is Nathan and I's death week, honestly.
This is the week.
But it's also the most fun week of the year for us. So we have rookie drafts, rookie rankings, rookie strategy, all of it. From now until next week, it's going to be jam-packed with information. And then after the draft even, we're going to keep going. Superflex, 1QB, subscribe if you play. We're dedicated to getting you guys good content.
Yep. Shelf says, all right, I'm sold for the bun. Shelf.
All right, Shelf. Even though it's for the bun, send me a DM, send him a DM, send us friend requests. We're excited to have you. We got Shelf, ladies and gentlemen. Let's go. I love that. I love it when people from our YouTube jump over. It's so fun.
Oh, yeah.
It's so much easier to get to know people over there, too.
Yep.
Joining in late. What's up, Babs? Good to see you, man. Rome at the 103. Daniel's falling to the 106. Wild, ready for draft week. Let's go. Absolutely, my friend. All right, let's get another one going here if you guys want to join with. This one will go to the YouTube comments. Our domain motherflockers got dibs on the first 3. So this draft I'm going to drop in the YouTube comments. So if you want to draft with us, see if you can click faster than everybody else. That's just what it has to be, right?
Ooh.
Well, I don't know why it let them... I'm going to edit the draft settings so you guys can't take defense because that was BS and you know it.
There you go.
There. All right.
Nice.
Caps asked if he should obtain 100% exposure to Supinus or Reticular, but I'm not sure what he means by that.
What did you call him? What did you say his name?
Spencer Rattler.
What did you say? I looked up because you said that and I was like, who is that? You're an
You'll
idiot.
have to go back.
You're an idiot.
Yeah.
No. That's the advice you pay for right there.
Yeah. Even for the guys that we like, we rarely ever have 100% exposure. Actually, I don't think I've ever had 100% ownership of an asset in Dynasty, even that I really like.
Look, I love it. We dropped it in the YouTube comments and still had like majority motherflockers get in. Corey's a motherflocker. Sharm's a motherflocker. I think Tom is too. I'm pretty sure he is. Keps is. Warrior King is. Pretty sure Braden is. Actually, I don't know Braden. So Boy Shit. Echo is. Fitzdinger is. Thrawn is. I'm pretty much pretty sure 90% of these people here are motherflockers.
Yeah.
So, let's see how this one goes.
Yeah, Lloyd says, did the 32-man league ever get started?
Because what I failed to realize before I did that is getting 32 people to pay their buy-ins is dang near impossible.
It's really tough.
I can't get people to pay. I'm thinking about scrapping the buy-in and just doing it for fun. But like if people aren't, and people keep leaving, like when you're doing 32 people, it's hard to get everybody committed.
It is very hard.
We're still going to try to do it. Like I want to do it. I want to play in a 32 team.
Yeah.
Will there be winners, losers video of current players after the draft? There's going to be There's going to be all the videos.
Well,
yeah.
I mean, we're drafting
Thursday
our favorite
night,
drafts and our avoids.
Yeah, day 1 recap, which is going to be
Day 1, yeah.
basically what happened.
Yes.
How was Dynasty Fantasy Football completely flipped upside down?
Which it will be.
Oh yeah, 100%. Ransford's or Bismarcker says 12-team 1QB start 8, not including kicker defense. I know it's weird. Have the 102. So neighbors: Burrow, Pollard, Gibson, Devonta Smith. Assuming it's Devonta Smith, Chase, Jason, Addison, Judy, Dobbs, Kmet, and Ferguson. Anything you'd package to upgrade at running back? Yes. Trade one or both of Kmet and Ferguson and go get a DeAndre Swift, or go get you can package both of those together and get pretty dang close to Saquon Barkley, which is stupid, but it's absolutely possible. Like seriously, I'd rather you go with pretty much no tight end if you could go get a hyper productive running back and sell off Kmet and Ferguson for a really good price. So that's what I'd do. I'd start at the tight end position.
Yeah. Delusional Chargers fan, what's the best option for me here at the 101?
You can down tier from Chase too.
Yeah. 101, 103. You got Mahomes, Love, Wilson, London Dubes. I definitely Dubes. Moron. Dubs. Gosh, can you tell I've been on behind a camera for 3 freaking hours? Dubes. I would take,
imagine us on the all night live stream.
I would definitely take. Oh my gosh.
Let's go.
That is gonna stink.
Well, I'm worried, dude. The lights. I'm gonna go blind.
We might. I
from
mean,
these
we
lights, so I
end up
might turn them down.
Yeah, because we're gonna die.
We're just gonna be shadows by like 5 a.m.
We're gonna be like,
Thanks for joining us
Welcome to Dynasty Domain.
We'll see you later.
It's $5 super chat from our guy Daniel. Daniel, we appreciate you, dude. Thanks for supporting the channel. Thanks for your super chat. Love having you here. Your 12-team Superflex PPR no time premium start 9. You've got Kyler, Purdy, Gino, nice QB room there. Achan, Jones, Puka, Pittman, Waddle, Reed, Myers. That's a good team. Andrews. You've got the 5, 7, the 11. You've got no seconds, and you have also no idea what to do. Okay, we're here to help you.
Let's trade back from the 111.
Trade back from the 111 into the 2-3. The 106. Honestly,
You want to risk it for the biscuit and go
Honestly?
2-4?
well, I'm thinking maybe even trade back from the 107 because you'll get who you want at 105.
Yeah.
I mean, I could see you doing a couple down tiers there.
Unless my only
but you're-
worry is like, can we just wait to do that post draft? Because if Odunze goes to the Giants, he is 100% falling to the 107.
Sure. Yeah, that's true. Yes. So, yeah, you're right. That's a good point. So, don't be afraid to make your picks either. Don't be afraid to make your picks. I think that you're going to get good value where you're at because you're not in the top 4 picks. So, if one of those top 4 guys falls to you at 5, you take them. If one of those top 6 guys falls to you at 7, you take it.
On a scale of 1 to 10, how much would you cry and sob tears of unexplainable joy if Odunze made it to 9 or 10 and the Colts traded up?
If the Colts drafted Rome Odunze, I think you and I would hug for the whole all-night live stream. Like, we'd probably just hug. And that's super sus,
Like,
and I know.
Get ready when if I hear his name called, the Indianapolis Colts select, I will sob on the spot. I am not kidding.
I will videotape it if that happens.
Oh,
Actually, I'll have you do it.
Well, that'll
I'll have
be,
to console him. So, dude.
then my wife's gonna be like, "You literally cried as much
cried
as
about
you did
the
on
NFL
your
draft?
wedding."
Yes.
Like, seriously?
I almost cried at your wedding because you played.
I Ask of You.
Right?
Yeah.
Almost married me. I was
Well,
really
David
close.
killed it. So he killed all 3 of those
I love
songs.
those freaking movies. Phantom of the Opera, great movie.
Very good.
Williams and Neighbors was the question. Yeah, you could also do that. Yeah. By the way, we appreciate your super
Play
chat.
that on the way home.
What about the kicker? What about the kicker?
Hardly know it.
Yeah. Dylan says traded the 103 in the 201 for the 106 and Pittman. How? How did you do that? That's ridiculous. That's stupid.
It's just a free pick,
Good
man.
trade, man. Great trade, Dylan. Braden says, is Los Angeles clearing their wide receiver room just to take Bowers? Nathan's pretty convinced that they're still going to take an OL, which,
The Chargers.
yeah.
Yeah.
Nathan thinks they're taking a lineman, which I don't know how you act like a legit serious football team and do that. I just do not understand it.
Because you don't build teams from the ground up through wide receiver first. You do it.
You don't do jack squat without a wide receiver.
There are 7 other rounds, and if the depth of this class is as deep as we believe it is, then they will have no problem taking a wide receiver day 2.
We scroll down, so we got a super chat. Super chat from our guy Tanner. Tanner, TT, good to see you here. Energy drink fund. Thank you.
Appreciate it.
So if you guys haven't heard already, the draft is happening. So we didn't ever change the time on this. So I think the pre-draft live stream for Thursday is at 6, right? Did we decided on that? The Friday draft is not, or all live stream is not going to start till I think 10. So
Are we going to start it like kind of towards the end of
the draft.
Of the draft.
Yes.
When
I
it
think
starts
we said
becoming,
10. We said 10, and
Okay.
we'll go. You know,
because our reactions don't matter after
No, they
that
don't.
for socials.
They
So,
don't.
yeah.
So
and then we're gonna
that's
go
what
to
that's what he's talking about when he says energy
5
drinks.
a.m.
So we
Eastern,
expect
yeah.
to see you all Friday night. We expect you all to stay up with us all night. That's
Yeah.
what we expect.
Well,
if
he
you
also
don't do it,
yeah.
then
Come on. He also said Chiefs taking Odunze, calling my shot. My man.
That's delusional as heck.
If the Chiefs take Rome Odunze,
Rome Odunze is the wide receiver 1 in Dynasty.
yes. no.
Okay.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I thought
I got that on tape. I'm gonna clip it.
no.
Yep, I'm gonna clip it and spread it
thought,
on the internets.
I thought you were saying wide receiver 1 like in the rookie class, and I would have been like,
I said Dynasty wide
Yeah.
receiver 1, and you said yes. There we go. There we go. You have it.
that's like the definition of definitely like putting me in a corner and like forcing me to say something that I didn't intend.
I would say
it
that
should
is
have
the
been like
definition of that.
I meant rookie
That's a really
dynasty wide receiver 1.
sure about that.
Am I sure about that?
That's what I asked.
I am sure about rookie.
Are you flustered?
Holy
No, I'm
moly,
not
we're
flustered
going-
at all.
We're going here.
32-man league I'm in. Team names Nathan McCarthy, Dynasty 1,435, 289. Did I just say 1,000? Dang it!
It's your turn.
I can't mess up on camera because then they have the receipts. Oh, Avery, when there's 7 of them, it's
1,435, 289.
1,000,000.
That's numbers right
I have
there.
a degree in mathematics.
Dude,
moronic.
I just love
Warrior King's golf cart. That's so funny.
I love how much the Dynasty Peep thing has like taken off.
I know.
Of all the things, and it's actually
the Dynasty Peeps.
I get a freaking
Did you see
kick
that
out
they started
of
a league called Dynasty Heads? Remember that guy in the comments that said the guy on the right's your classic Dynasty head?
it. Oh,
And I was like, is this good?
You know, and actually,
what is that supposed to be like?
I was like, is that an
Like
insult?
an airhead?
No, I know. Well, Airhead's like offensive, but Dynasty Head, I'm like, that's kind of cool.
I have
I know.
a team name suggestion.
What's your no?
At JJ's Diner.
Nice. There you. That's funny. That's a good one. You could do that. You could Photoshop it too.
JJ's Diner. Yeah.
Oh, I couldn't.
All
but
of the bacon and eggs you have.
But
If McCarthy goes top 5, should I legally change my last name to McCarthy?
Yes. That's something that we're absolutely like. Of all the advice we give, that's the number one thing probably.
was that a comment or is that just from your head?
What?
What Nathan just said.
It was just from my head.
Just from
Okay.
saying.
It was a joke.
Peanut apologized, but it's okay, Peanut.
Yeah,
the
it's-
blueprint was great. Good. I'm glad you enjoyed it. Man.
You know, I thought it was
I've
really
liked
cute that you
Peanut.
just said
Peanut's-
it's okay, Peanut.
Evil Peanut's been a pretty active guy over there. We've seen him have a pretty good impact on the community. I like having him around. So
yeah.
love you, Evil Peanut. Avery, I'll get you. Don't worry. I'll
It's
clip
just
it. Yeah, we
adorable.
know. Dang it, Anna.
love you,
no.
Peanut.
Freaking frick.
What did Anna say?
She says she's gonna clip my 1,000 error.
Oh,
Not great.
numbers are fun. Numbers are
Okay,
good.
we didn't even look at this draft. We should look at this draft.
Oh, we'll get in trouble if we don't.
Did we look at this draft?
Well, we talked about the first round.
Yeah.
And well, we left off talking about me being convinced that the Chargers are going to take Joe Alt.
All right. Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna set a timer for 2 minutes. If you guys can get this to 60 likes, we'll do another one. 3,
Whoa.
2, 1, go.
How many minutes?
2.
2. We're
All
at
right,
46.
We're at 46 likes.
Oh wow. Okay.
What?
We're at 51, 40 something, so 53, 40 something. Okay, that
I'm timing it on my phone. Technology, I know.
yeah.
All right, let's watch the likes, but we'll do another one. I'll drop it in the YouTube chat if we get all the likes
I
up.
just wasn't sure you'd be able to handle that with your 1,000 comment.
Corey says that's entrapment. It doesn't count. Corey, quit acting like you're a lawyer. I need to ask you something, Corey. Don't let me forget to ask you something.
About what?
A lawyer question.
The Rashee Rice stuff.
No.
Oh, okay.
Oh, I don't say that, Avery. Shut up. Yep. Half the time when I have self-control not to say something, Nathan knows exactly what I'm going to say. All right. Let's see.
Perks of doing business with your
46,
amigo.
58. All right, I'll send it out. You guys are going to hit it. Good job.
No, we're at 59. Not yet.
Our next goal will be 69 and then be
Nice.
Nice.
Well, we
gotta rely
we
on
actually
that.
have a business meeting, so
Oh, we do. Yeah. It's almost 7:55. So.
this will be our last.
All right, let's fix the draft settings like I have to do every single time I do this. Copy the invite link. YouTube peeps, we love you. Draft with us. Let's do it.
Draft with us.
Did you already switch it?
Switch
Yeah,
what?
baby.
Okay. Draft with me.
Nice.
Here we go. Let's see. Watch how quickly it fills up. It's really fun.
Come
Real
draft
satisfying.
with me. Let's draft away. Dude, it's almost like we're playing like IndyCar racing. It's almost like we live in
Month of May.
Indianapolis, Indiana.
Here we go.
Almost like
home again.
Speedway.
Is it May yet?
Dude.
It almost is, dude. It's almost
And I
there.
missed last year because of Honey's Moon, so I listened to it on the radio in Mexico, which was like totally threw me back.
Yeah. Radio at
totally
8500
took me
is
back.
awesome though. Like,
Yeah,
I listen
yeah,
to
it
the
was
start
good.
every year on the radio, and it
Yeah.
almost makes me cry every time.
Yeah.
Love the
Dixon
8500.
finished like third or fourth, right?
Dixon's not doing squat.
I-
He's too old.
Too old.
Too old.
He's literally top 3 in not in the race, but like the entire The entire series, every single year.
Here we go again.
All right, this is our final
He is the Iceman.
2024 Dynasty Rookie Mock Draft pre-draft, and Brock Bowers. just went
Brock
to 1-3.
Bowers at the third.
Wow. Christian Latino says, bro, I've really grown to enjoy watching you guys.
Thanks, buddy. Does that mean you used to
appreciate
hate
you,
us? Y'all mess with each other just
That's
like
like,
me and
I
my...
used to hate you, I've grown to love you.
So this works out. We said we mess with each other just like me and my homies do. We are homies, so we mess. That's
Yeah.
like my number one pastime is screwing with Nathan. Like I do it religiously. I have a guidebook actually.
Clip that.
No. You are like turning more and more into Charles Boyle, and I am not letting it down. Like, this is the best thing ever. Noah Green says, Peanut Domain.
I cannot believe I just
Yes, Domain.
You guys are gonna use that.
You are usurping me, my friend. That's all I'm going to say. That was a big word, and it was worth it.
Kidding me?
David Elliott says, is Nathan actually Frank Sinatra? Come draft with me. Let's draft away. Yes. I wish. That'd be really
I'm
nice.
like not talking. I cannot believe that came out of my mouth.
Dude,
Shut up.
Frank Sinatra, what's your favorite Frank Sinatra song?
That's a loaded question. Let me look. Frank Sinatra, because I mean, some of his songs are so popular. Oh, New York's my favorite one.
Oh, dang it! That was mine. I was gonna say you can't go wrong with New York, or you could just go Chicago. That's a good one too. So just go with the cities when in doubt. Yeah, I know.
But I love New York. Like,
Avery can't sing though, so he sucks. But
start spreading the news.
Yeah, it was kind of funny that everybody was hyping you and me up, and it's really Nathan that's the best.
Nathan does have the best voice out of all of us for sure. I also like Summer Wind. Summer Wind might be my favorite actually.
Fly Me to the Moon's a classic.
Fly Me to the Moon. Yeah, but everybody likes that.
yeah.
My Way's good.
My Way is, it's pretty great.
I like it on that expensive medicine commercial. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah.
Warrior King says that should definitely be the new intro song
Yeah. Which one?
for draft week. Come draft with me. Let's draft.
Yeah,
away.
see, David likes My Way. It's David's birthday, so. It's David's birthday. There you go.
Nice.
Odunze to the Moon, down tiering from the stars. Right
Let's
on, my
go.
man. I love that. That's sweet. That draft filled faster than Warrior King's golf cart, even when his kid is driving. Dude, the Warrior King golf cart jokes are my favorite. Like legit my favorite.
They are so funny.
Let's break down the draft. It's our last pre NFL. I bet one of you is a
Actually no.
No, I eat peanuts religiously.
Yep.
That could have been bad, but I said peanuts very clearly, so I'm good. Like if I would have
I'm surprised you like even.
glistened over that word, we would have had a clip, but we're good.
Yep.
I still
had-
probably
So,
shouldn't
all
have
right,
said it.
what's
I had
the
peanut butter today. So
what's the time here? 57.
multiple
So it
times.
happened.
We
It
just
definitely
had-
happened at like 50,
dude.
54.
Do we really have to keep track?
We just
54
had
minutes
no-
is
I'm gonna
about-
secretly delete
Because we were 100% going back to that.
We are very anti peanut allergy.
Yeah, no, we don't acknowledge that people with
Yeah.
I do
peanut
not have a
allergies exist.
Just tolerate it.
You don't have a what? You stopped at a weird spot there, buddy.
a peanut allergy.
Oh, did you hear that? Now that's one I can clip. There you
yeah. You're just trying to like.
go. You sure about that?
You're
It
trying
sounded
to
pretty
take
bad.
some of the heat off yourself because yours was atrocious. Yours was really bad. It's pretty cringe.
Ooh, World on a String. That's a good one.
Speaking of Velocity, in our Discord chat said y'all should give a rundown of some of the stuff that we'll be doing on or during the all night drafts,
All right.
all night stream, so people know what to look forward to and what to stick around.
When we
for.
wap this draft up, I'll put up
Yep.
the graphic and I'll give some of the schedule. So.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. Oh, you want to talk about the draft though?
Do I want to talk about
Please.
the draft?
Yeah.
Yes, I would love to talk
That'd be great.
about the draft.
Thank you.
Yep. So, yeah. Where are we at? I can't see it for some reason when I clicked on the link.
Well, it's well, you can't really see that. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's true.
Do you
I've
have
got
access
it up.
to it?
I think I've got it up now.
Okay. You get it up. Go.
All right.
Go.
So, Bowers is the 1-3 is not happening
Do it.
unless you may play with crazy peoples.
Hmm.
Warrior King took 4 quarterbacks. Okay. Probably wouldn't recommend, but they're not bad picks, honestly. Rome, Neighbors, Mitchell, Thomas, McCarthy, Penix. So in the first round, you got 5. 6 wide receivers and a tight end. Brooks, Benson, second round, and then you've got a bunch of receivers. You've got 4 running backs at the tail end of the second. You've got 3 running backs in the third, and you've only got 1 running back in the fourth. So not a lot of running backs going off the board here. Not a lot of running backs going off the board. Polk and McMillan going in the same spot. Pearsall. But again, Nathan, Roman at the 2-7. Roman Wilson, 2-7. It'll be interesting to see where he lands. But,
I just don't realistically see him going there. I just don't.
In terms of the pre-draft process stuff, it's that he's definitely taking a good...
He is by default in a void right now.
Yes.
Yeah. At that price, yep.
Yeah. Some of my favorite picks here in the 3rd and 4th. Marshawn Lloyd, 3-7's a steal in my opinion. I'm still very high on him. I think he's great value. Jake Cowing's really good there. Where did Javon Baker go? Javon Baker in the 4th is a steal. A steal, guys. He's going to be a stud. Jermaine Burton's a good pick there. Again, everything is going to change. Take one last long look at this because this is all going to change come Thursday night. So let's talk about Thursday night, Friday night. So Friday night's the all-night live stream. I'm going to tell you some of the stuff we're doing on the all-night live stream because... What?
Warrior.
Yes, Warrior. That's exactly what he said. It sounded really funny. So here's some stuff we've got on the docket for the all-night live stream Friday night. So we're going to start with draft reactions, and we're going to do mock drafts live right after the draft on Friday night, okay? Then we're going to be doing things like NFL trivia. We're going to rank characters from The Office and Parks and Rec, as well as some different French fries ranks. We're going to look at our 5 best and worst takes of all time. The loser of the J.J. McCarthy debate is going to get a pie in the face on the live stream.
Like an actual pie in the face right here.
I'm going to bring my guitar, and we're going to create a domain jingle.
Domain jingle, like, when's that happening? 4 a.m.? 3 a.m.?
3:30. 3:30.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we all three
very
are,
similar to
are
farmersonly.com.
relatively musically inclined, so it will be decent. We're going to play poetry for Neanderthals there for a minute.
Yep.
Because we just...
That's right. I got to ask.
We gotta
ask the amigos.
And then we'll finish by ranking Star Wars characters. So, I mean, we got a lot planned. And we're also going to be giving away team blueprints. We're going to give away at least 3 team blueprints that night. We're going to be doing a lot of interaction with you guys. It's going to be freaking awesome.
Yeah,
so,
and we're doing Avery's thing at midnight Eastern.
that because I don't know what it
those
is.
of you who know, you know what Avery's thing is. Part of me just wants to tell you so that because I'm gonna have to tell you eventually anyways.
All right, tell me what it is.
No, I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna wait.
Yep.
Yeah.
What the frick?
Yep.
You know what it is?
Maybe.
Oh, whatever. You know what? How do they know what it is? Nathan, I see your face twitching. I don't like it when your
How's my face twitching?
Because you're
What's wrong
trying
with
not to smile. I know that look.
I smile all the time.
What are you
There's nothing
up
abnormal
to?
about the smiling.
Do they know about it?
Who's they?
The peeps. Do the
Who's
peeps?
Joe?
There's some peeps.
All right. I don't know what to expect.
Christian says this is gonna be so entertaining. Tell us, don't do that.
Oh man. All right.
Oh man.
Did someone say docket? Nerd. All right. We'll see you guys tomorrow with the video. Wednesday with the video. Thursday with the video. Thursday with a live stream. Thursday night with a video. Friday morning with Friday with a live stream all night. Saturday with some videos.
Oh yeah.
Sunday with some videos.
Well, like a lot of
Monday with
videos
some
on the weekend.
Like lots of. The weekend's gonna be like
Mucho.
Win your rookie draft now. Here's all the resources.
24/7. Almost.
Wednesday's our best video ever. Tune in. Subscribe if
Seriously.
you haven't. Seriously.
I'm not
And
exaggerating.
Nathan, do you think there's a chance we hit 10K this weekend? Because we're at 9638.
It was our
That
goal
would
was
be-
10K by May, and it was
That would
a
be
hefty
The growth
goal.
has been good recently.
But it's been very good.
362.
Yeah.
I think it
if
is.
you haven't already.
I think it's absolutely possible.
Woo! There you go.
361.
Somebody subscribe. Appreciate
Yeah.
you guys. All right. Appreciate all of you. We'll see you soon. And like I said, stop into the Discord. We're answering questions. We're getting blueprints done. Oh man, the blueprints. We gotta work on the blueprints now. All right.
Hey, we're looking pretty
I know
good.
we're looking better.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I'll have more time tomorrow. All right.
You're not doing them.
Whatever, Nathan. All right. Peace out. We love you guys. Same when you hit post stream. I don't have the button on that one. So
No.
right there. All right. Bye.